What's up, everybody? This is Tash.
This is Grant.
This is Indy. You already know B to the N to the B.
We sat down with Slender Dan, a band out of Seattle, Washington tonight, and we had a blast talking Shakespeare, talking clam chowder, talking ninjas, pirates, and most importantly, chips or pretzels, the hottest question on the block.
Wait and see.
Roll the tape. All right, here we go. Welcome into Indiebnb. We are joined today by Slender Dan out of Seattle, Washington. Guys, how are you guys doing?
Great.
Good.
How are you?
Great. Beautiful day here in Atlanta. So glad to be talking with you guys. And, first of all, want to talk about, how this got started and just get the backstory on Slender Dan. I mean, and also the name. Got to know about that too.
Yeah. The name is a play on words of Slender Man, like all
Of course.
that. So, yeah. So I thought that'd be pretty punny. I don't know.
It was a song name originally, and then we just chose that as the band name. But the band or group, whatever you call it, project is we started because Patrick has just made beats for forever on his computer, and then one day was like, what do you think? Like, you want to put some vocals on this? You want to try and write? And that's kind of just how it started.
Awesome.
Do you guys have musical careers prior to making Slender Dan?
Yeah, we're in a band called Tiger Rider. We've all done things individually, with other projects and other things, but currently we all live together in Seattle and do a project called Tiger Rider. This is kind of like a side thing, separate of that.
So, what is Tiger? I mean, because this is such a it's a different sound. I love the sound, but is Tiger Rider a similar sound, or is it more of a rock project? Or
it's super indie rock, I would say. Kind of
more real instruments.
Yeah.
More real.
Yeah. Like brand new Weezer, Radiohead, that kind of vibe.
Okay. And what are y'all's respective positions in that band?
I'm the bass player and Patrick's the drummer in that.
So Patrick, you're all about the beats all the time.
Yep.
All beats all the time.
Boombas, that's all I have up here. Just... Yep, exactly.
Do either of you two play drums?
I've tried. I'm not that great. He's sitting next to a drum.
Yeah, I'm sitting next, but that doesn't mean I play drums.
That's rad. Very cool.
My brother's got this pretty sweet music room, and I have inherited zero musical talent other than liking music. So it's
Nice.
But I've spent many a days listening to him play the drums a lot, and it is a joy. But so tell me, I mean, like you guys were just, you're in Tiger Rider and y'all live together. I mean, what are the other two guys, other people think of the band, and, are they like super into Slender Dan? Are they into it, or what do they contribute at all, or?
Yeah. So Tiger Rider is a trio. It's just us and our roommate friend Nick, and he's the primary songwriter for that band. And we actually have him on a song that's unreleased. We haven't something that'll come out down the road. But yeah, we do a little bit of collaborating.
I don't know that he listens to this style a whole lot, but he's definitely, likes it, and it's nice that we have a really talented guitar player around. Yeah. Should we need it?
Yeah.
And just someone to kind of bounce our material off of. It's kind of nice.
That's awesome.
What are y'all? Y'all've got to be into that sort of. Well, first of all, what would you describe the Slender Dan genre as being? Like electronic rock or something beyond that?
Definitely, I would say indie electronic. It's not straight dance music, but it's not, quite indie either. Yeah, indie electronic is what I call it.
Genre names are tough. It doesn't really do any band justice, really, but it's stuff that we're into is like, we like Tom York, we like Mike Snow, Billie Eilish,
Massive Attack, Sylvan Esso,
Katy Perry.
that kind of stuff.
I like Katy Perry a lot.
We do love Katy Perry, yeah.
I do too. I think Dream was one of the best albums of the 21st century. That's
Nice.
I got a very like Fantagram sort of vibe from y'all when I was listening through. So I don't know if y'all are fans of them or if y'all something like that.
Yeah, we absolutely love their stuff.
Yeah, y'all stuff is a little. I mean, it's different in a way, but I feel like it's like more lo-fi, but in a great way. And was that something y'all were kind of going for, the lo-fi sound?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah, kind of. We just recorded it from our basement here, so it's, about as hi-fi as we can make it. Unintentional lo-fi.
Yeah, nothing more than a little unintentional. Maybe that should be the album. Your next album is Unintentional Lo-Fi.
Yeah. Write that down.
I like it.
So I spent a little bit earlier today, I watched the visual EP from Grant, and we always talk about this every episode. Grant's the big music video guy, so I'll let him kind of get into that.
So, I mean, I really want to know, usually I like to ask about production and those pieces, but, want to first ask about the inspiration. I mean, there's just so many different colors and stuff going on. I mean, tell me about that, and tell me about after that, tell me the production and how that got all started.
Well, as far as inspiration goes, we, wanted to do something that kind of matched the music, and there's a lot of layers, and it's kind of psychedelic and dense, and so we wanted to go with that kind of theme. As far as putting the videos together, we sort of walked around Seattle and filmed all those parts and then overlaid them. But I mean, Patrick makes the videos and he produces the albums as well. So
yeah, we just got a bunch of footage. I took a flight back to the East Coast where my family is and got some footage on a plane. We thought that might be cool for a well-accomplished man, and we just pieced it together slowly with footage around the city and stuff. It was more fun making it. It was kind of
super fun to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I noticed
very cool.
Like a golf course at some point in the airplane footage. I thought I saw what looked like a golf course, but then my eyes started going.
Yeah.
I wonder if you flew over Atlanta.
Oh, probably, yeah. It's funny.
Where are you from down here in the East Coast?
I grew up in just south of Boston. So a lot of my family's still there, yeah. Braintree, Plymouth, Quincy, that kind of thing.
You don't have a Boston accent.
No.
Yes,
Did it go away?
I try and hide it. It's a speech impediment.
Oh, no. Come on now.
He does when he's not thinking about it.
Oh, yeah, it slips out. Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Gotcha. That's awesome.
What brought you to Seattle from Boston?
Just thought it was a cool music city. Always wanted to, live in another city before I was 30, and so I made a trip out here with my buddy. The original plan was Portland, but Seattle's so much larger. There's a lot more. Portland's cool, but Seattle's just a much cooler city in my opinion. But yeah, just kind of on a whim. There was no reason or job or anything like that. It was just see what happens.
We said this on our last podcast that we did, but there was such an exodus, I think, of musicians, or a flooding to Seattle.
Yeah.
A ton of our friends moved here in 2015 for some reason, like just to pursue music. So I'm not sure if it was the legacy of Jimi Hendrix or
something in the water
something.
there,
Yeah, it's definitely a cool music city.
Yeah, we have a ton of friends that showed up right around the same time. It's kind of weird. Yeah.
It's like the early 90s are like starting over again almost.
Yeah, hopefully. That was a cool period.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Heather?
I'm from the LA area.
LA area, okay. And then so how did y'all just meet from playing music in Seattle?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The other member of Tiger Rider works with Patrick. They both teach music, and so that's how you guys met, and then joined Tiger Rider, and yeah, that's how we all met.
Nice.
That's wild. Mitch, one of our buddies from High Crime, their band from Seattle, that we've
love them.
interviewed. Y'all know Mitch? Y'all know him?
Yeah.
I was like, yes, no.
Everyone knows Mitch.
Yeah, I was like, man, like I wonder if these guys know Mitch. He seems like a man. He seems like a man about town.
Yeah. Barbara Volk. Have y'all come across anybody from the band Barbara Volk?
No.
They're sort of, I think they just started out, and like one guy lives in Seattle and one lives in Portland, and they're kind of just making it work that way.
One of them lives in Denver.
Oh,
cool.
I thought it was Seattle.
I think he lives in Denver. I don't know.
Maybe he's from Seattle. I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all doesn't matter.
Have they ever met in real life?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
They grew up together in Missouri. They have kind of a cool story. They love soul music, and they've created a awesome sound. You should definitely check them out. Barbara Volk. They named it after their art teacher.
Nice.
Love it.
Right.
That's awesome.
That's one of our dreams, is to maybe find a third bandmate at some point that we've never met and just keep it that way.
Yeah. Separate.
Y'all should just get on chat roulette until you find somebody that plays.
Yeah. Tinder.
Yeah.
Maybe you should create the app for musicians and just like swipe left, swipe right.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is a good idea.
Write that down too.
I'm like thinking about that. I'm like, dude, that actually tight. But like, I want to get into some of your music here, and you mentioned, Well Accomplished Man. That's one of my favorite tracks on the EP. And so take me through coming up with that, the chords, the drum machine, all of that. How'd you guys start that song creatively?
I think you challenged me to write a very simple piano part, like Tom York's.
So yeah, it was I forget what song we like kind of basing things on other people's song forms. Different chords, it might be a different time signature, different tempo, different theme. But like using existing interesting song forms that we find. So I forget which song it was of his, but we liked that he had his second chorus was all just like oohs and ahs, and then the real chorus kicked in. So we tried to copy that that feel. But yeah, it was I guess the lyrics came from I had kind of a like a freak out when I was turning 30. The night before I turned 30, it was just like all the things that are in the songs. Where I thought I would be at this age is there's a big delta between where I am now and where I thought I would be, and just kind of dealing with that and coming to terms with stuff like that. It was so it's kind of that's like the bulk of the theme of it. But.
Yeah, you had all those lyrics kind of written just in one sitting.
Yeah,
I feel.
Yeah.
You just sort of turned it into that song.
Yeah.
You find that doing this, as this, with this being a side project, do you find this kind of helps you creatively, like when you come back to your other band, does it kind of help you like freshen up, get just going somewhere completely different from y'all's other sound?
I'd say so. It's also, we have some different roles in this band. I mean, we help write in the other one, but, the other guy is the principal songwriter and writes the lyrics and things like that. And yeah, it's just a little bit of a different exercise for us. So
as far as production goes, both bands will inform each other. We'll try something that we never tried before with Slender Dan, and then we like that idea, that would fit here with the Tiger Rider, and then vice versa. It's just twice as much opportunity to figure out what works and what doesn't, and then we get to just experiment twice as much. So
yeah, so it kind of gives you the freedom to try these things out without any pressure behind it, really.
Yeah.
And
Who's gonna have cooler T-shirts?
What's up?
Who's gonna have cooler T-shirts?
Oh, I guess you'll have to buy both and figure out, right? This band's T-shirts might be more psychedelic in nature, so I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, whatever you're into.
You could go very scary and go like Slender Man, but like him holding a joint or something, or like I don't know, like
just Heather's face on Slender Man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Have you guys thought about that? You know, the live aspect. You know, what you guys would envision a live show to be for Slender Dan, and you know how you'd want that to go.
Yeah, we have a number of ideas.
Yeah, too many ideas. We'd have to narrow it down. And
Yeah, we'd either want to, create a full visual experience, right? Like we're just in the back playing and like dancers and all of this,
Yeah.
or maybe we copy Aphex Twin and just like sit in the middle of the stage
yeah,
with nothing.
just a laptop or something. Yeah.
It
Could go either way.
Working
We don't
on
know
it.
yet. Yeah. There's no shows happening, so it's not a priority. But we'll probably eventually do something, some sort of visual element, either projections or you know, some sort of performance art on stage, something like that.
Very cool.
Would y'all ever open for Tiger Rider?
Ooh, I don't know.
I guess why not? It'd be kind of
Yeah.
a weird show, but
We'd all be we'd already be there. So.
logistics wise, it would be great.
Yes.
The first time I saw LCD Sound System, the guy that's a drummer in that band has a band called Museum of Love, and they opened up for LCD Sound System. So I thought that was pretty cool.
It's really cool.
Oh, that's rad. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Fatal.
Who did I see do that? It was what's that shirt I have with the circle on it? You were talking about the band. I'm gonna blank on this. Anyways, yeah, he did the main guy in that band did like a DJ set before his band played. It was similar kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. I like when bands do that. Basically, yeah.
They also had Nancy Wang, who's the keys player, just did like a DJ set before Museum of Love came on. So they just went like through the whole shebang.
So cool.
Layers of DJs.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, I was getting the Fatal Vision. Y'all have got to find a way to get that in some kind of action movie. I felt
Nice.
I was like, this is like a Jason Bourne, like getting chased. What
Sick.
behind that one?
Say it one more time.
What was the inspiration behind that one?
So that
song is fully Shakespeare quotes.
all the lyrics in that came from Shakespeare.
Yeah.
And then the beat was just something we thought was cool. We tried to do something like kind of dark, a little bit cinematic, a little bit,
We had like 50 quotes in a line, and we're just like, okay, what's creepy? What's weird?
Yeah.
Picking out weird ones.
That was awesome. Are there any like very famous Shakespeare quotes in this?
I think it was mostly King Lear, but we used a lot from there's some Romeo and Juliet. There's some.
I can't even remember the lyrics of the song right now, which is great.
Yeah, they're all people who are up on Shakespeare will recognize them all, but it's
tale is told signifying nothing. And
it's set a dagger, which stuff like that. It's all like big moments in the plays and works of Shakespeare.
Yeah.
And do y'all use any samples, like audio samples from any of y'all's songs now?
We have quote samples.
From movies or from we're fans of people like Terrence McKenna and Alan Watts, Bill Hicks, George Carlin. These the underground prophets, right?
Mm-hmm.
They, I feel like, tell it like it is in a world that's like very fake and markety. I like hearing like truth spoken, so we try to sprinkle those in to our music.
Yeah, I was thinking when y'all were saying y'all got that from Shakespeare, and it speaking of Michigan, what was that story he told us where he said he found like some cassette of like some evangelical preacher from like 1985, and he just like incorporated it into one of their songs, and I just thought that was so cool.
He
That's
mixed
cool.
it. He found that he was like working, and he was working at some old church, and he like found his old tapes and like went and like just went through all of them to find some kind of cool sounds and like mix it into a bunch of the high crime songs. So yeah, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I was going to ask about the the kind of the transitions in those quotes. So I mean, basically they're just truths from different. I know George Carlin's a comedian. I'm not familiar with anybody else. Are they all comedians? The Underground Prophets?
Some. Well, the bulk of those quotes came from a movie called The Waking Life. That's what the
Okay.
the EP's named after. But um,
I would say they're more of, I guess, modern day philosophers or speakers.
yeah. Alan
Mhm.
Watts is more of a He was like a philosophy guy. Terrence McKenna is like a botanist, but he's known for his work with psychedelics, and um, you know, George Carlin and Bill Hicks are both comedians. But who else to be?
On that, I mean, on this album, yeah, it's mostly just The Waking Life.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Interesting. What's the do you guys have something in the works, for later this year as well? It sounds like you guys have some unreleased stuff that you guys have been kind of mentioning, but when's that looking like to come out?
We could just drop it tonight. I mean,
Yeah,
as soon as possible. We're finishing some pieces of that and putting the album together, but
she's underselling it. We have 2 albums ready to go. Basically, one with Tiger Rider, it's a 14-song album with I think 6 music videos, and then this band we have either 10 to 12 tracks. We haven't decided what the order is or what we're cutting yet, but and then hopefully a couple music videos with that as well. So they're all pretty much ready to go. It's just final touches and stuff with both of them.
Yeah.
Wow! All right, we got a lot. We got a lot to look forward to with Tiger Rider and Slender Dan. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. We'll come.
It was last year with no shows. I mean,
what are you gonna do? Yeah,
it afforded us quite a bit of time to to stress, and then also
working on.
So Slender Dan, would you say it was a creation of the pandemic?
It was started before that, but it really kind of got solidified last year.
Yeah, it wasn't like a serious thing. We were just doing it for fun, without knowing if we'd release it or not. And then with all this extra time on our hands, we tried to make like a product or make a thing of art to put out in the world. So, but it was just for fun for first couple months of it.
And so when y'all were making the songs, making the EP, were there any live instruments recorded onto it, or is it all, electronic instruments from softwares, or what was going on in the recording process, I guess?
Most of it is beats that you make like in
It's all in the box, yeah.
But the piano on Well Accomplished Man, that was the piano in our house.
That was real, yeah.
Right? And some of the upcoming songs have some guitar and things like that on them.
Yeah, bass, guitar.
And you'll make beat sounds out of acoustic things.
Yeah. Like I like clicking sticks together, stuff like that. It's a cool texture instead of like a standard hi-hat or something like that. It's acoustic sounds. Something about, like, I think just subconsciously our brains can like tell when a sound is organic or not. So it's like maybe instead of a synth, we just layer Heather's vocals just doing oohs, and I'll sample that and make like a synth patch out of that or something. It's when it's something, it just hits your ear in a different way, where it's it doesn't sound synthetic, or I'm not sure what it is, but we try to do that as much as possible.
One of our favorite, it's Phineas, who writes with Billie Eilish.
Oh yeah.
He was saying how, I don't know what the song is, but something about like a flame, and they recorded a lighter.
Oh yeah.
And that's the main.
It's a snare sound.
That's the snare sound in the song, and just we think that kind of thing is really fun and really cool, and
it's a unique sound, but it's also the onomatopoeia of it, where it's literally what you're hearing is what you're talking about, and it's kind of cool. Oh, it was Matches. That's what.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's some creative minds out there, and what was the coolest? I guess you mentioned the sticks slamming together. What was like another cool, orchestrated sound that you came up with?
What really comes to mind is actually not Slender Dan, but on an upcoming Tiger Rider song, we set the mic up, and then the three of us we have so many like children's toys from Goodwill and things like that in the corner, and we just read from books, and we're screaming and laughing and then like playing these weird sounds on the toys. That was a really fun night.
Yeah, I have a collection of like percussion and any noisemakers and things. I go to I go to Goodwill and Value Village, like thrift stores around here, like once or twice a week, and just seek out weird percussion or anything like that. And so we had a pile on the floor, and we recorded for about 45 minutes, an hour of us just making noises, and then that got layered into the end of one of the songs at a more it's supposed to sound more chaotic, and so we sprinkled that stuff in to kind of supplement that sound. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That was fun. We filmed the whole thing too, which is hopefully that'll come out
Yeah.
after.
Might not see the light of day.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna need to see that footage for sure. I need to see you banging that, having the monkey with the cymbals together. And all
exactly.
That going on. That's gonna be sick. Oh man.
So y'all mentioned at the beginning the influences for Slender Dan, but individually, who are some of like your influences that developed you as an artist individually?
So many. I mean,
Yeah.
I've always been very, very into like singer-songwriter female artists. That's what I grew up on and I'm super into. So often, I mean, a lot of the stuff that I'll bring to Slender Dan is more kind of like girl in a coffee shop style. And then I'm like, here, make it way cooler. That's kind of where my influence pulls from. Julia Jacqueline is someone I'm listening to a lot lately.
Ooh, I heard that. Yeah. As far as like electronic music goes, I love Radiohead, and they're not like fully electronic, but like Kid A, Amnesiac, there's a lot of electronic elements there. I was big into DJ Shadow and Wu-Tang Clan back in the day, and so that kind of those kinds of beats, and just kind of some of these producers, their ability to like create a little world within the song. Like if you close your eyes, like you're imagining a space, like a physical space that puts you somewhere. I love when that happens. We try to do something like that, like give each song like a vibe, like it's its own little place almost. So artists that do that, there's like too many to. There's so many. Not a fair question.
But I almost wore my Wu-Tang shirt I own today. It's like the Joy Division.
I have that. I have that shirt.
Yeah, blue and yellow. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. That's rad.
Well, yeah, that was a very open-ended question, but we always like to see where people are coming from and how these things develop into it. But that's a very interesting, like from spectrum from like Wu-Tang Clan to the girl at the coffee shop. But I guess from the Dan. And I get what you're saying with like creating the space, and that's we always end up talking about music videos and how like Grant always points out that that's like, what do you always say? I can't even remember now.
I go music videos are a lost art. Could be able to visually give you something new, at the with the songs. To me, I'm a visual learner, and whenever I want to hear your vision, through I want to see your art as well as hear it, and well as experience what you're experiencing. And like I always think about the Red Hot Chili Peppers video. Oh my gosh, how am I going to forget it now? The video game one where they Californication, where they're in the video game and you see them drop in, and like that's something that I will never forget because I visually have seen it and I hear it, and as soon as I hear that damn, I see the guy spawning into the video game, or any of those things that really are a visual aspect to the music, which I'm excited now that you mentioned you guys have some music videos coming out, along with the visual EP, which I love. So I think that I'm very looking forward to seeing that, as well as the video of the wild chaotic scene with the toys. I mean, that's
yeah.
No, that's really great to hear. I mean, we definitely always go back and forth, like, oh, should we even do one? Like, is it even worth it? I love them. I want a video for every song, but it's it's also hard to do.
Yeah.
But it's cool that you really like them. Like, I'm sure a lot of people really like them.
Well, it's also cool for like people to come up with their own meaning or apply their own. Let it remind them of whatever they're going to associate with the lyrics or how the chords go or whatever. It's rather than that's why people claim like books are better than the movie because it's what you can imagine is instead of distilling it down to one version.
Mhm.
Our roommate just fell up the stairs.
Don't know if you heard that.
Yeah. So you risk taking people's personal associations away when you present a singular visual,
Sure.
for a song. But it's they're fun to make. We like watching them too. So yeah.
The one of the people we had on, I can't remember who it was, but they go, it's kind of like a secret chapter at the end of the book. Like you got you listen to the song, but then like you get the video with it, and you're like, here's a whole another aspect of what I was thinking about while I was doing it. So that's what I really appreciate so.
What we like is almost as much, or if not more, than music videos is like behind the scenes videos. I love seeing my favorite artists in the studio or backstage or whatever. I like interviews and stuff with artists and like getting to know them or seeing how they make the stuff that they make. So that's a big thing that we try to do is like film as much of the process as we can. So hopefully something will come out. We'll make a little behind the scenes thing. Yeah. But that's fun for us. We like watching that stuff. So.
Yeah, I love watching anything like that because you pick up those you get those stories of like when the like inspiration kicked in or someone was just like maybe I could have done it better, but I was in the moment right then and it felt right and it felt like the right emotion came out and I couldn't recreate it. So yeah, I love watching that. Or I've watched the Foo Fighters have one about when they recorded that Wasting Light EP 10 years ago. And they just went to Dave Grohl's garage and just like recorded the whole thing, but they videoed the whole thing too. So,
so cool.
I love watching anything like that as well.
Yeah, that one is rad.
Yeah, that is a badass documentary. But anyone who hasn't watched it should watch it right now, as soon as we end this. But yeah, I think it might be a great time to head right into party pack of questions. I don't know if y'all are fully prepared for this, but
can I ask why it's called that? Is there
my like moniker is Pete Peterson.
Nice.
My real name's pretty clunky, so I like to go Pete Peterson, and I kind of get a little bit of a 1950s vibe going here. So if I get too fast talking, let me know.
All right.
But this is Pete Peterson's potty pack of questions. It is 20 questions, rapid fire. So we're gonna kick it right off with red or white clam chowder.
White.
Sunrises or sunsets.
Sunset.
Set.
Cake or pie.
Pie.
Cake.
Ooh. Salad or soup.
Soup.
Aliens, are they real or not?
Absolutely.
Of course. Yeah.
Is Bigfoot real or not?
Maybe at one point.
Jam or jelly?
Neither.
Ooh.
Whoa, hot take.
Jelly?
What do you put on your peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Peanut butter.
Fluff. Just full of fluff.
Maybe peanut butter and honey.
Peanut butter and honey. Fair enough. My mother's a beekeeper. All right.
Cool.
Party
really cool.
all night or drink all day?
Party all night.
Party all night.
Okay. Not big day drinkers in Seattle. Doesn't get as stunning.
Day drinking's overrated. The headache is almost immediate.
Yeah.
You can't do it. You got to keep going all day. You got to clear your schedule.
I like it. Ninja or pirate? Which would you rather be?
Ninja.
All right. Couple of ninjas. All right. Candy corn or the candy pumpkins?
Pumpkins. Oh, thank you for asking this.
Pumpkins, yeah. It's about time people are asking these hard-hitting questions.
The people want to know. Believe this. All right. Sushi or sashimi?
Sashimi.
Sushi? What's sashimi?
Sashimi is just on top of the rice, right?
Yes.
Oh, sushi.
All right. We got an in rice and an out of rice. All right. Speaking of rice, they make wine out of this, but red wine or white wine?
Red wine.
Ooh, white.
I'm learning so much about you right now.
Do you know your bandmate? That's the other question. Apparently not.
We have a fucking thing that we're going to break up like every band we talk to by doing this.
All right. Is love at first sight real or not?
No.
Maybe.
No. Lust at first sight is real.
Lust at first sight. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Love at first sight, not real. Do you believe in magic?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we got goblins and goons running around, but apparently Bigfoot's over the line.
He's out. And aliens.
Oh, man. All right. Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Vanilla candles or cinnamon candles?
Vanilla candles?
Or
Vanilla.
cinnamon candles?
I'm going vanilla.
Vanilla, I guess.
All right. That's a new one. So that one really confused everybody. I'm not going to ask that one again. Donuts or bagels?
Bagels.
Donuts.
What?
Oh, my gosh.
No, me. That surprised me.
Well, Patrick eats the donuts out of like the gas station bag for dinner.
You keep a bag of donuts in the car. You just, little midday. Yeah.
I like that. All right. Would you rather be a gardener or a farmer? This is an awful one, but
Oh, gardener's way easier.
I'd say gardener. Yeah.
gardener. You got all the cool tools as a farmer, though. But
Good point.
and finally, the most controversial question we asked our last guest, Lowen: chips or pretzels?
Chips.
Chips.
Oh man,
Who
she
picks
took a.
pretzels?
Oh,
Oh, we have like a hard line. Is there some kind of indie rock community that's just anti pretzels? Because like you guys have like a Facebook group.
Are you guys pretzel people instead of chip people? Is
I
that
mean,
why the
like,
question?
I like a big soft pretzel. I mean, I don't know what the crime is there, but like
I'm a chip guy, but there's like been like a hatred of pretzels coming through.
I don't hate pretzels.
Yeah, I like pretzels, but like
it's been a weird hatred.
fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, we got a couple of chip people. And finally, the final question of Pete Peterson's party pack of questions. Like we do ask many people, bands we might not know that we should be checking out, and who can you recommend to us? We love featuring bands from that other people recommend to us on our page, and would love to know who you guys would recommend.
well, you already know High Crime.
Of course.
Love them.
Yeah, I should name all of our friends' bands.
You should definitely check out Sea Salt. Released a new album, super good. Let's see. Anyone just released something new? Oh,
Chris.
Chris Sicard of Waking Things. They're Seattle as well.
Chris is doing a solo album. I'm actually recording and producing it. It's pretty much done, but he's like releasing that now.
And he's got about 19 guest artists from the Seattle area on that album.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool project. Yeah. The Requisite we're good friends with.
We always blank at this question.
Yeah.
I'm like, who do you know? Who do you like? Radiohead? Have you heard of them?
The Beatles.
I think we got some good stuff here, and of course I'm going to add Tiger Rider into our into our juice here. I definitely will be checking them out. So I got the Requisite, Tiger Rider, Waking Things, Mr. Chris. What was his last name? I didn't.
Oh, Sicard.
Sicard.
Sicard. Sicard.
Chris Sicard, and we have of course Sea Salt and our good friends over at Heim Crime. So. Really appreciate you guys answering the Pete Peterson party pack of questions. I think that was an excellent, 20 questions. We appreciate you guys coming on board with us today and making the time to speak with us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is very fun.
Of course, guys.
See you in Seattle, and hopefully we can see y'all live and have a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of these days. That'll be fun.
Awesome. Awesome.
Right.
Awesome, guys.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you guys. Appreciate it.
Is there any